Pierce Arrow Model 48B5 Passenger Touring 1913. 48 horsepower, 524.0 cubic inches T-head 6-cylinder engine, 4-speed manual transmission, solid front axle with semi-elliptic leaf springs, liver ear axle with 3/4 elliptic leaf springs, and 2-wheel mechanical drum brakes. Wheelbase, 142 inches. Believed to be the only survivor of its type. Pebble Beach class winner in 1994. Ideal to show or tour. The first 6-cylinder Pierce was the Model 65Q, introduced in 1907. Like the fours that preceded it, the new power plant was of T-head configuration, displacing an impressive 648 cubic inches. Built on a 135-inch wheelbase, nearly a foot longer than the largest 4-cylinder model, the 65Q weighed in at slightly more than 4,000 pounds. About 100 were built, as opposed to 900 fours, but the tide was turning. For 1910, there were 3 6s, the 36L, the 48SS and the 66QQ, which was basically the 65Q with a 1/4-inch larger bore. The model numbers were derived from the car's rated horsepower, which was calculated solely from the bore and number of cylinders. Successive models of 38, 48 and 66 horsepower would comprise the Pierce catalog through 1918. This particular car is extremely rare. It is the only aluminum-skinned early Pierce Arrow known by marque experts to exist. Only the rear wheel wells are cast aluminum, as 1/8-inch cast aluminum was the normal body construction for Pierce Arrows of the era. The nature of this thinner coachwork was likely due to a specific customer request, and while Pierce Arrow did offer this as an option in their catalogs, it was quite rare. The complete history of this car is not recorded, but it is known to have been in Oregon for some years, prior to being purchased by Jack Passy, a California-based collector in 1989. Soon after it passed to Pat Craig of Stockton, California, then back to Mr. Passy, and then to Knox Kershaw, who submitted the car for restoration to Eric Rosenow of San Diego during the early 1990s. Upon completion, the Model 48 won its class at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance in 1994. The same year, at the Pierce Arrow National Meet, it was judged first in class, Best of Show and Best Restoration. Handsome in dark blue with red pinstripe, this Model 48B Pierce Arrow is an older restoration that shows evidence of careful use. The car's nickel brightwork is very good, as is the laminated glass windshield. The seats are upholstered in black button leather, in very good condition, and the black leatherette top is lined. Side curtains are included, carried in a pouch at the back of the front seat. The engine is nicely detailed, painted black with an aluminum crankcase, and has a correct air-operated starter. Additional equipment includes electric lights, and the instruments on the panel include oil pressure, voltage, air pressure and a Werner Autometer speedometer clock. The chassis is painted in dark blue and is nicely detailed, and the car is fitted with 37x5 BF Goodyear Silvertown tires. Pierce Arrow touring cars are a favorite choice for vintage tours. This car's high standard of specifications, with self-starting and electric lighting, make it a more practical tour car than most others its age. It is believed to be the only surviving 48B5 passenger touring car, ensuring the new owner will be in a class all his own.